This is the story of how I was caught in 4K at school. But before you make any assumptions, just so you know, I have a lot to explain. So just hear me out. So this happened in high school, and this was the time I was really attempting into getting a girlfriend, one of which who caught my attention in the class. We're gonna call Tiffany. Now Tiffany was the basic attractive girl in the class. I always have that big crowd around her, and also she was like on the other side of the class, distance away. So with every attempt to go and talk to her to get to know her, I would always end up in a roadblock by some dumb kid like, why are you getting in my way, you piece of shit? So you could say I was kinda interested in her. Well, interested in her to the point when I got my first new phone, getting her number was my objective, okay? But the phone that I had at the time was a BlackBerry, which in that time was pretty much labeled as a old phone. So I didn't want to get roasted by anyone while typing the digits. Plus, I didn't really know how to use the phone. But I do know that I have to do it sooner or later because it will give me a peace of mind just to know whether she rate me or not. You understand? Because she be giving your boy those steering vibes across the class, you feel me? So one day I'm just walking home thinking of the various way I could talk to her, you know, training way stuff. And since I'm the type of dude that would just think of random shit for no reason, remember something. I don't remember how it ended up that way actually, but all I remember that I had a memory card, an 8 gig memory card that I have phone just before I got the phone, and since I have a phone now, I think I might as well try it. I guess this has something to do with the story as well, so bear with me. So when your boy reached home, I opened the phone and insert the memory card, and it was working surprisingly. And like the curious person that I am, I had to explore it because why not? So I go on the phone and open images, and instantly I exit the media. Why? Because I am seeing things that I should not be seeing. Things that you have to check twice if anyone is home, because it would not look good if you were to be caught. Yes, you guessed it, the hub. And it's not like it's my first time seeing this kind of things, but to be honest, I was surprised, you know, and just by looking at that made me curious. So I continued scrolling until so I decided to keep the images, right, knowing how I feel and what might happen if I were to be caught. And it's not like I was doing anything. The whole thing that I was doing is staring at them like a creep. And this kind of thing continued for days. I even forgot about Tiffany completely, all because of some images. But in the end, I decided to delete all of them because it's a waste of time just looking at images, bro. And it's been a good while since I told my friend Jay that I will bring the phone to school, but haven't. Like, come on, man, I can't leave a nigga hanging after I gave him my word. So I delete them. So fast forward to the next day, and I made it to school as usual, walking to my desk while I see Dre, and further up, surprisingly, Tiffany is now in front of the class. Ah, no biggie. So I made my way to my seat and handed the phone and proceed to do absolutely nothing. Like, I literally put some effort into letting my guy get in, you know, some use from the phone, you understand? And it's not like I have anything to hide. Like I said before, I erased the memory card. The only thing he probably could see through is some games, I guess. So it's not gonna take long before he hand back the phone to me. So I'm sitting there in silence, waiting for Jerry to hand back the phone, because actually, even though I was doing nothing, I had plans, okay? Plans to do a little something with Vanessa, okay? And collect her number. It shouldn't take 1 minute before this guy to hand me back the phone. And according to my patience, 1 minute is already gone. But instead of saying anything, I sat there and waited because there's some slight hesitation in approaching her. So I'm waiting there, you know, nothing out of the ordinary, until Jay was like, "Yo, Shavara, what is on your phone?" Instantly, I froze in my tracks. Because no, I'm confused, because I'm sure 100% that I erased everything from the memory card. There is no possible way that something could be on it. Right? I don't know. But what I do know is sometimes they play this kind of games when they have their phone to throw you off a bit. Me being the guy hoping that's the case was like, yeah, really funny. It was like, me no know what's a damn thing there, yeah, that look pan in a dog. And I was like, yeah, sure, if you say so. This dude go for the image and stuff it right in my face. Like he was saying, I'm not playing no games. My heart drops. I was like, Yo, bro, just chill. I can explain. Explain how you got caught? What else is there to explain? Nigga, you're guilty. And just by looking at this dude, you can tell that he's going all out. And given that I've been roasting him for quite a while, I'm not gonna hold him on that one. But it's not like I could grab the phone out of his hand because all the chair in the class was connected by this metal bar. So it was a struggle just by getting up. And I'm not gonna lie, I felt pretty bad. But as I said earlier, I'm 100% sure that I erased everything. So why there's still an image laying around? Well, apparently the memory card was actually corrupted before I even found it. But to me, all along it was working because I could see other files, but I didn't try to delete any of them to see if it was actually good. So basically, because of my shortcomings, I was because as soon as I tried to explain to him, I hear, "Jay, away my hide." And as soon as my guy heard that, he took off without an inch. And at this point, my soul left my body because if she ever find out what is on that phone, my career is over. Rest in peace. So Jay instantly caught up to her and handed the phone. She grabs the phone and then I destroyed. Everything go down the drain, which is stupid because I could have just grabbed the phone and run off. But I guess my ways of being overly dramatic in situation took over, which is a waste, okay? Why? Because Tiffany saw everything, and by mean everything, I mean everything on my phone. How did I know, you ask? Well, I got that feeling in my gut. Plus, she was staring at me awkwardly, so whatever. But in the end, she didn't really let the world know what was happening. So shout out to her. Plus, my phone didn't actually get destroyed. Well, the shell get kinda mashed out, but everything was okay. But of course, I didn't really trust Jay with my phone from that point on, and I give up approaching Tiffany because I realized that she's a bitch. So yeah, that's the story. If you like the story, remember to like and subscribe, and make sure to stay safe and big up yourself. Peace.